Hello, my name is 27 and welcome back to Satisfactory, the 3D factory game by the guys who made Goat Simulator. An abrupt about face, I will agree, but so far it appears to be quite a good game. Last time, we've improved our coal production, and we may continue to improve it further, but I came up on the wrong side. I should have gone up on the cable side. Yeah, we need to go up on the cable side. Today our goal is to, well, further improve the speed of which we are producing, well, the reinforced and the rotors, just that we have a higher production of them. And for that we're going to have to actually start drawing the screws, that this production line for screws actually does something, because right now it's full. There's an umpteen thousand screws in that one. So conveyor Mark II. And we can't afford it for some reason. We want to pull then up to there. Can we afford it then? Conveyor belt's too steep. Alright, how about there? Can't afford. Alright, so we just need some more of our reinforced plates. So for that we're gonna have to jump off. And you're reinforced. Good. There we go. So screws go out there. This is screws, right? Yeah, this is screws. Good. And then you're gonna have to come around over this way. Oh, you can just straight up upgrade? Oh, that's neat. I didn't know that. So I can just go around upgrading all these to level 2s. If I really wanted to. That would be something we do in the future, just to make sure production goes swifter. Let's take that up to there. And that up to there. That should clear handsomely now. And there we go, cleared handsomely. And then we need to, well, prepare this end for work. Alright, so are you level 2 already? You are. We are going to need a merger. And then just run you out there. And that'll be this one set up to go. And then these still need to be upgraded, I think. Yep. There we go, that's all that upgraded to level 2. Alright. There we go. It's all level 2 now. Then we're going to need to take this out. Place in a merger. Conveyor belt level 2. There we go. That's that all set up. And then we're going to need a merger here as well. Might as well merge here. Oh, there goes the factory. Probably one of the last burners has run out. There we go. Now, where's our belt of screws at the moment? Yeah, this is a merger. Yeah, that's a merger. Good. Just find our belt of screws. They're over there. And right there. There we go. We're gonna need a splitter now. There we go. Then you will go down, well, here first off. And connect there. There we go. And then there. And then over to there. Then we're going to need more reinforced iron plates. And we should also then look at upgrading the factory. There we go. Take all. Not the greatest amount of iron plates available, but production is still relatively low. Especially considering, also, we should probably actually, you know, fix production of power. That is kind of critically important to the operation of the factory. Yeah, one of the biomass burners ran out. As I suspected. We don't have the modular frames for it. That's something we also need to start producing in larger quantities. We should also think about just upgrading all these belts to level 2 at some point. Modular frame. Let's just bang some of these out. Get 10 in total. I also use some of our screws to make some reinforced arm plates. Just in order to help that out a little bit. There we go. Just sort of replace them, the ones we used. We now need... Should probably build a walkway up there at some point. Or a ramp. Probably a ramp. Coal generator. Right there. We already have a splitter. We'll use just a regular conveyor belt. That's fine. We'll accept that. 2, 4, 3, 4. We've got the power. And then once this arrives, we'll be good to go, roughly. Normal is 60 per minute, I believe. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure it's 60 per minute. Yeah, once you have some fuel, we'll turn you on. Oh yeah, we reached capacity because ran out of fuel, and then we peaked over for something. There we go. We now got enough capacity again. But yeah, that's got me curious. Do you guys have enough throughput to work fully? Oh, there's little interesting bugs. I'm pretty sure you produce 60 a minute. Yeah, you all produce 60 a minute, so you're all fine. No need to upgrade you at the moment, because then you have a full belt already. However, overclocking you might not be a bad plan, just to make sure we have more concrete being produced. Although we're pretty fine for concrete at the moment, so it should be good. Yeah, and this belt is still not quite at capacity. I think it's a 10.8 or something like that. Coal power plants you can use on of a 120 speed belt, which is the production we have, so should be good. Yeah, so we were... Oh yes, getting the screws up and going. Though we may need more screw production down here, just in order to make sure it doesn't fall behind, which would be case in point for the overclocking. And just ride the belt. Nice and simple. We're going to need a conveyor pole. Actually, no, we can just run underneath there. Mark 2 conveyor belt. Run down there. And just grab all the leaves. Run there. Oh, then we have to jump over. We need a splitter. There we go. Let's get Mark 5 running into there. And then you... Can't afford. Oh, we're short by 2. We'll just go there. Yeah. Actually, we were short by more now since we did that. Oh well, time to go and get some more, material. Yeah, this system working at 90% efficiency now, which is much better than 80. What are you working at? You're working at 100? You're working at 100. Good. And you're working at something like 50 or something like that before, so you basically doubled your output. Which is a good thing. No, we need to go up on one of these belts. Actually, we can just climb the ladder. It's this one. Yes, it is. Take all. Ow. Yeah, knees. They exist, and they've just been killed. Quite brutally. Alright. And then Mark 5 into there. And then whenever that runs down, because I don't think we got that one overclocked. Do we have that one overclocked? No, it's that standard clock space. Yeah, this will run down eventually. And whenever that runs down... This is Mark 2, right? Yes, it's Mark 2. So, whenever that runs down, this will pick up the slack and ensure that this is running at full speed. And then the last one goes over there. Let's get a conveyor pole. Oh, I can't afford it. We're short. Again. Well, we can just run along here and grab some more reinforced plate. There we go. Along with grabbing anything that's in the bin. Yes, I think we're going to need to improve our production of reinforced plate, especially for the future. It's going to be a requirement, since a lot of things require reinforced plate. Take all of them. There we go. We should have enough to get some more production going quite smartly. Can we jump up in there? No, we can't. Just barely not the jump distance. There we go. And then over to here. Let's get this. Get in there. Ooh. And this. Into there. There we go. That should be enough screws to ensure that throughput never goes down to, well, unacceptably low levels, which is a good thing. And then we should also actually get that overclock research done. Duck under. Yes, this is much different from when it was just a couple of lines. It's growing into a much more reasonable and factory-like factory, which I approve of. Oh, so did I not hook up that coal generator? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. So 100 wire. Dude, and I actually don't have the pipes on us, or rather, rods. Fix that problem. There we go. Launch the pod. Overclock production. There we go. Now we can, if we want to, overclock production. I will, however, turn... Oh, these green ones only make 1 per. The yellow ones make 2. So you really want to actually get the yellow slugs if you can find them. Alright. That's good to know. Now let's feed these leaves into our biomass system. Just that we get that produced into, well, biomass. Which then becomes fuel for our coal delivery truck. Let's see, we got 6 there now. One of them's not actually working. You. Explain, you have no coal. Why do you have no coal? Oh. You sneaky little devil. Oh, you sneaky little devil, you. You've got a fuel can blocking you. There. Now then. Coal generator. Wait, hold on. Nope, has an invalid shape. Power line, where are you? Power line. Fuck you up there. That's probably part of our problems, is that this guy was blocked by a, well, a biofuel container. Is everybody else running, though? Looks like everybody else is running, because no more biofuel containers managed to sneak through our line. And this appears to be running at full speed for the moment, until that backs up. Which is good. How are we doing fuel-wise, anyway? Or coal-wise? Oh, that's right, you can't run backwards on these belts. They're a little bit too fast for you. You are almost full, so we can afford to continue to improve the amount of coal we're using. So we're overall taking more coal than we're outputting on this belt. I don't even know if this belt's running full tilt or not. It may not be. So let's just go and place on a couple more coal power plants for the future. Rather, one more, I think, because I only think we can afford one more. Just future-proof the power production a little bit. Coal Jenny. Right there. And then we'll have another high-speed belt. Into another splitter. Oh, there we go. I almost trapped myself underneath the splitter. This tree is now in the way. There we go. Remove the tree. Then we just need the belt to run into there. And a belt to run, well, first into there. And then into there. Then we need power. For your 304, we need to run you further along the power line. There we go. So this one should now also be producing. So it should have 350 megawatts capacity, and we're producing well, more power. Well, we're consuming much less than that. So we should be good. Here we go. Now the belt's starting to be sparser. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I could probably produce 9 or 10 on a belt and still have enough throughput. Maybe. We'll have to see for the future. But either way, we should start producing and storing the last of the things we can actually make in this alpha, which is we have to go to a bench for it, the frames. Modular frame, which is reinforced iron plates and iron rods. So we're going to need to upgrade our reinforced iron plate production. Alright. Which means we're going to need more iron production, which means we're going to need, well, to probably overclock our mines and upgrade their belts so that they can feed properly. Actually, we have a smelter not doing anything right now at the moment. So this can probably become screws, overclocked rather, that can be turned into the iron plates. So I think we're still overall making more iron plates than we're using in the tier 2 stuff. So it should be fine. Now we just gotta find a space for it. Probably up here. So then we need production, constructor. Actually, hold on. If we are overclocking a constructor, I don't know if a single smelter can feed it. Which one of you is overclocked? You're not. Are you? You're making iron plates. As are you. We want... You're making iron ingots. Is it you? No, you're normal clock. It's you. Yes, it is you. You need 22.5 per minute. Yeah, this smelter doesn't have the throughput. So we'll just make sure it doesn't run low. And since this one's running so slow, it should be fine to hopefully have the throughput there. But in order to ensure we get the throughput we need, we're going to have to upgrade this belt all the way to, well, to the higher tier stuff. And possibly overclock that production. And also overclock the smelter, the constructor for the iron sticks. Probably need 2 constructors. 22.5 is 54. So yeah, no, it only makes still the 2. And I can't afford that either. So we're gonna need, well, more reinforced iron plates. There is the reinforced iron plate belt. Let's just hop up there and start grabbing from the belt. I do like, though, that it's coming out in 2s now. We're also probably going to have to up the speed. Actually, no, we should be fine on speed, because it doesn't actually require too many plates. It's mostly just screws. So I think we should be able to manage it with our current plate production, if we're lucky. That's a long drop. Actually, this is running basically non-stop. Actually, no, it is stopping every now and again. So we should be fine, hopefully. Let's just eat some of these. Get our health back. So yes, we're going to need, well, more iron rod production and all that, so we're going to have to do overclocking and upgrading up the wazoo in order to get this to work. So an overclock smelter builds what? Are you the overclocked one? You produce 45 per minute. And the overclocked 22. Actually, no, 45. So an overclock smelter can still produce enough, produce enough ingots for a single overclock, well, 2 overclocked constructors, because it makes 45, and an overclocked one takes 22.5. So yeah, so a single smelter will still do the job. You want iron ingots. We're also gonna need to find more slugs. And I bet that both of these are overclocked. No, you're not overclocked. Yeah, but we're gonna have to upgrade this belt in order to make it work fully. Just in order to provide the throughput to make sure that this is running 100%. But yes, conveyor mark 2. We need a splitter. This is probably a project we'll have to continue next time. But I'll just get the first steps of it done now. And then another constructor. That's getting in the way of the space elevator. At least it's a little block. I built that the wrong way around. There we go. Yeah, that's encroaching the space elevator's clearance. So we're gonna have to move it out. So it's no longer encroaching. There we go. And we need 2 more. For the screws. And then we'll need to route iron plates from over there somehow. We'll figure it out in order to meet the demand of this. We should also start upgrading these belts. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. And also probably overclock the mine itself, which means we're going to have to find... we don't have enough. Truck! I've been eaten by a truck. Go away, tractor. Tractor. Thank you, tractor. Yes, we're gonna have to ensure that we have enough. We're gonna have to find more power slugs effectively, in order to make sure that our overclocking goes as planned. But we need more plates. Let's back up our tower of storage. Grab all of you. I don't think we got enough. But we can do some more upgrading, effectively. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more plates, which is why we're doing this production. There we go. That will all now run faster. Can't afford. Might as well, while we're here, upgrade, overclock this guy to 150. Just so he runs faster at the moment. There we go. Let's give you one of these. Now you're producing 90 a minute on a normal composite. There we go. So you're overproducing for the moment, but you should be fine. I need that slug there. I need to get up to him. How do we get up to him? Probably need a jetpack for that. Or we could be smart. Do we have concrete? We have some concrete. Ramp. No, we want a longer ramp. Foundation. Set you as 6. And we'll set the ramp as 7. And that should be high enough to get up there. Then we need concrete again. That should be good enough. And then we can afford to overclock some more buildings. Including maybe our limestone production so that we can get more concrete. Although we should have tons of concrete. Just dodge the ground there. Yeah, we're going to need a new storage for our modular frames. Yeah, just grab a stack or two of concrete. Those concretes is so low usage, it should be fine. It's not like everything needs concrete. And just hop over. Let's get that slug. There we go. That should be good enough. Alright, this is poison. Run. Run quickly. There we go. We got the power slug, although we did poison ourselves a good bit. Doing it. Just enough of the berries. I guess we'll leave this ramp here for no reason. Make whoever comes after us wonder why this is random ramp to a rock. I'm gonna call the episode here. We've made more good progress. Well, I feel more good progress, and we're getting ready just to set up our final thing we have to build in this early access alpha weekend. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.